Hi. I wanted to create this video so that we could share a moment of peace together. I know that there's so much noise often in our world, so much stimulation on our devices, people trying to grab our attention in all sorts of weird and wonderful ways. And sometimes what we're craving, what we're looking for, without maybe even realizing that that's what we're looking for, is stillness and peace. So for anyone where you just want a moment of mindfulness and to feel safe, that's why I recorded this video. Well, it's one of the reasons why I'm recording this video. That's the bit for you, for me to provide you with that if you need it right now. And for me, I'm making this video to prove to myself that just showing up and using my voice is all I need to do. And in fact, it is what I need to do. It's my purpose. And I recently reached a new milestone on YouTube. We recently became a community of 200,000 of us, which I'm so grateful for. And similarly to when I reached 100,000 subscribers, the brain sort of tries to handle it, rationalize it, make it mean all kinds of things. And so I remember when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I suddenly felt like, oh, now that you have 100,000 subscribers, your videos have got to be so much better and higher quality. And I went out and bought myself a camera, and despite having bought myself the camera and stuff like that, I found myself having what you could maybe call a creator's block. But it wasn't really a lack of creative ideas. It was more feeling paralyzed by the need to be more than I was. The false illusion that I need to suddenly start being completely different or like a whole new level. And so that actually slowed me down in my progress. Once we're talking about 100,000 subscribers, back then, it slowed me down because for a few months, I think I just couldn't even bring myself to record a video because I thought it had to be all these crazy things. And then one day I realized, oh my God, Lucie, like you've been focused on the wrong thing. It's not about the fancy equipment or the fancy editing or anything like that. There's someone somewhere who needs you to make another video. So stop making it about you and remember that it's not about you. It's about them. It's about you. So yeah, I found, and also just a side note, I think when we reach a new level in our life, in our business, things like that, it's also okay if we need a little bit of time to acclimatize to that level. I describe it, or to me it kind of feels like, imagine you've just climbed Mount Everest. What have I got on my top? Did a tree like crap on me? Okay. Imagine you've just climbed Mount Everest, and then it's okay if you need to chill at the top of that mountain for a bit before you climb the next mountain. That's a bit of a bad example because Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world, isn't it? So imagine you've just climbed a regular mountain and then it's okay if you need to acclimatize at the top of that mountain before you go ahead and climb to the next peak. So similarly with 100,000 subscribers, it was okay that I needed to acclimatize at that level for a hot minute before, like, I needed my body, my nervous system to catch up. I needed my new self-concept, my new level to become even more normal and familiar for me. And actually, this time round, I don't feel like an imposter hitting 200,000 because it has been about three and a half years of working my way from 100,000 to 200,000. And I've kind of normalized the goal and familiarized it. I've done a lot of that mindset work to help myself to not see 200K as a big deal. And that made it a lot easier to work towards it. So now that we are on the other side of 200K, and it is just a number anyway, but now that we're here, I want to make a conscious effort to continue to include these videos every now and then, which don't have any fancy editing or any clickbait, what have you, and instead are just the message stripped down, nothing else. Because I know that these videos are some of the most important. And I know that these videos always connect with the person who needs it at the right time. I know that you will have found this video, whether it's a day after I posted it, or 8 months after I posted it, or 2 years after I posted it, at the perfect time for you. So just before we say our goodbyes, I want to do one last thing with you, and that is to take some deep breaths together. Allow yourself to relax the tension in your shoulders, the tension in your face, any tension in your jaw. Feel your feet on the ground, or your body grounded to whatever is beneath you. And just allow yourself to feel really safe in your body in this moment. Believe it or not, it's actually a really big key to allowing ourselves to expand and grow and manifest things we've never manifested before. I managed to wedge a manifestation technique in here somehow. But it's true, you know? When our nervous system feels safe and regulated, it's a whole lot easier for us to allow ourselves to expand, allow more things in to our space, to our energy field. So thank you for being here with me for the last 8 minutes. I hope this brought you some peace. I trust that this was meant for you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share this message. It was just as much for me as it might have been for you too. Love you. Till next time. Bye.